where people just clip these things on their collar look absolutely ridiculous.
How about I tell you where you can stick your mic?
Just
lighten up, Francis.
It's just a bit of cheeky fun. Nothing more. But where should the mic go? There's no Vsauce music?
Licensing.
Ah, yeah. It might actually seem like a simple question, but I suggest that there's much more to the question. Much more. You see, in today's world of online content, between YouTube and TikTok, Insta, podcasts, if you're making online content, kick-ass mic, it's a status symbol, like a fresh pair of kicks. And these new Rode Wireless Pro systems, super dope.
I think the young people enjoy it when I get down verbally, don't you?
Your presentation style says something about you. It's kind of like a uniform when you think about it. And so what does that have to do with mic placement? Whether you want to admit it or not, we are visual creatures. And all too often we judge a book by its cover. Looks matter. And in the world of online content creation, there's some well-established visual motifs that people just naturally fall into. Okay, seriously, where do you put the mic? Let's start out by just considering what it is you're shooting. Is it corporate, narrative, formal interviews, emotional interviews, docu-work? For instance, let's take a look at two different fictional interviews. Mike Taggart, Detective First Class, Homicide. I was the lead investigator on the case. When I arrived on the scene, I interviewed the father. Initially, he seemed visibly shaken, which is what you would expect under those circumstances. We see these type of interviews all the time. These are professionals retelling their account of an event. It's formal and official. As the audience, I'm meant to observe, like a jurist weighing the evidence at a trial. The lapel mic is almost expected. It's a visual that says, this is important and it's being recorded for official records. Sometimes a mic is more than just a mic. Let's look at a completely different style of interview. I mean, I don't know. I just froze, all right? I froze. It's like I was watching from across the room or something. It's like, this can't be real. This can't be happening. We, the audience, we're no longer at a distance. We're there, in the room with him. It's raw, it's personal, it's emotional. Now, if you or I saw anything like a mic or lights, anything at all, that illusion would be immediately broken. Let's look at something different. We'll watch Potato Jet. For many of his videos, he creates a very relaxed style, akin to reality TV. As the viewer, I'm drawn into his world, and he's very skilled at creating this feeling where it's like I've been personally invited into his inner circle.
Wait, hold on, where the hell are we? Why are we so high up? What is going on?
This is all a dream, just relax.
It's as if he looked right at me and said, hey Richard, why don't you come hang with us? And when you do see a mic in his video, it's intentional. It serves a purpose, and it's done in a way that still holds the illusion he's crafted of us being there with him and his crew. In the end, you'll need to determine where the mic needs to be. And yes, for TV and movies, there's no mic in the shot, unless the mic is a prop, or the camera angle happens to catch the boom, or a body pack, or a cup of coffee. But that's a totally different issue. For day in and day out work, mic placement is sometimes a style choice, and in other times, it's just tactical and practical. Also, no bridezilla is going to want some ugly-ass lav mic on her dress. But let's be real. If you're trying to mic up people, not actors or folks that are used to being mic'd up, but like normal people, sometimes it's an effort. If you're looking for some great information on various miking techniques, I'd strongly suggest the Ursa Straps channel. Do note that it's mostly sound guys miking up sound guys, and that just means that everybody knows the drill and is comfortable being mic'd up. Always be sure to follow proper etiquette when miking someone. Be especially mindful to respect their space and their comfort level. If you're not sure where the mic should go, here are some questions you can ask yourself. What am I shooting? Is this a corporate interview, customer testimonials, wedding, social media? The visual motif often provides the guidance you seek. What tone or emotion is being conveyed? Is this formal, ceremonial, casual, commercial? And lastly, will a visible lav mic distract from the scene? And yes, interviews are scenes. These are the type of questions I ask myself, even when shooting this video. And lastly, paid work is not the same as personal social media content. That's just to say that here, I can tend to be a little more relaxed. So the next time you see someone online that makes you cringe a bit, know that most likely they're just emulating what they see. And eventually, they'll find their own unique style. Cut them a little slack. Well, until next time, I don't know. Do whatever it is you do, be a good person, and take care. I'll see you in the next one. Boom, boom. That's the A-roll cut